Hello, I'm Raging Amish, and welcome to a rapid-fire review of the CBJ-MS in Call of Duty Ghosts. As an FYI, I hope you have all noticed the rapid-fire reviews aren't quite as rapid anymore. I've been looking for that happy medium. I like the pace we're hitting with a 5 to 6 minute review. For those who don't like the really short videos, I can offer this compromise. So, with that said, let's dive into the CBJ-MS. The second of 6 SMGs, the CBJ is available for 6 squad points. By default, the gun is fully automatic with the highest fire rate in the game at a whopping 1000 RPM. As you can guess, the CBJ is definitely a pan spray type weapon. We'll cover the fine details shortly, but whenever a gun has a high rate of fire like this, you can count on some crazy close quarter performance with some poor performance at range. The CBJ-MS is no exception. The fire rate is insane, but sadly, that's really the only good thing you have going for you. For instance, the bullet damage is beyond pathetic. Each shot does 35 to 17 damage depending on the range to your target. When you do the math, this translates to a 3-hit kill up close and a 6-hit kill at range. You heard me right, a 6-hit kill. You had better pray you find your opponents up close, because at range, you have practically no stopping power. You may as well have a nail gun in your hands. I mean, seriously, is a 6-hit kill ever going to get the job done?
No, I don't think so.
To make the situation even worse, your 3-hit kill range is insanely short. The bullet damage starts to drop at 9 meters and completely falls off at 15 meters. Yee! That's just bad. This is the kind of range you would expect on a shotgun. Rarely do I focus on attachments in these reviews, but I will make an exception here. The CBJ pretty much is designed either for the muzzle brake or the silencer. The range is so bad that you either need to go suppressed to avoid unwanted long-range attention, or you need the muzzle brake to help do more damage at a distance. Either way, the bullet range is simply awful by default. You have absolutely no stopping power whatsoever at a distance.
Hey, it's got plenty of stopping power.
What? That little?
Regardless of your attachment, the CBJ-MS has a 50% headshot multiplier. When you look at the math, you can potentially get a 2-hit kill up close and a 4-hit kill at a distance, depending on the range to your target. Honestly, I don't think you'll find this happens too often. When you're spraying shots everywhere, headshots are more of a random bonus from time to time. To round out the bullet performance, we do have a bit of an odd note to cover. By default, the CBJ-MS has high penetration thanks to the integrated armor-piercing rounds. This gives the CBJ a very unique niche. You can spray from the hip and hit anything, including opponents behind cover. Overall, the bullet power on the CBJ is truly focused on the high fire rate. If you can get your opponents within a few meters of you, few guns are so strong. With high bullet penetration power, the CBJ certainly has a very unique appeal to those who enjoy fighting up close. The main problem is, of course, once you start fighting a target at range, you are guaranteed to lose your gunfights. I know I've iterated this point before, but the CBJ-MS at a distance effectively may as well be a pea shooter.
Nasty, eh? Could be worse.
So, how does the rest of the gun perform? For starters, the mag size is pretty much less than ideal. You get a 34 bullet capacity, which sounds decent on paper, but that would be exhausted quickly by the high fire rate. Additionally, you only have 102 rounds to start by default. That's really easy to chew through quickly, so be prepared to do something to help your ammo loadout. Thankfully, we do have a redeeming note. As with any SMG, the weapon pace is very high. You move at 100% of the norm, the hipfire crosshairs are tiny, and the ADS time is very quick at 200 milliseconds. The most notable point here is you can move fast and fire from the hip all you want. The gun is designed for indiscriminate close quarter carnage. There is a flip side to this quick pace though. The reloads could be better. By default, the CBJ-MS has reloads that clock in at 2.97 seconds by default, or 3.63 seconds if completely empty. Either way, you have a 2.13 second add time. All I can say is, ew. These reloads simply won't get the job done.
Seriously, what else you got?
If the mag size were bigger, this wouldn't be all that bad, but you will chew through those magazines like crazy, so sleight of hand, extended mags, or potentially both will be borderline mandatory. The last thing you need is to be caught with an empty mag. Last but not least, how does the recoil in the CBJ pan out? Unfortunately, it's not very good. By default, this gun climbs and kicks from side to side. The recoil profile really isn't that bad on paper, and the center speed is decent enough at 1300. The problem here really is your high fire rate. The gun fires so often that you will kick plenty. On a slight redeeming note though, the irons are clean, but this point is largely moot. Even if you could figure out how to stay on target at range, you still are stuck with a 7-hit kill. So, bleh. With high kick and weak shots, I think it's obvious that long-range combat is not advised. Overall, the CBJ is one of the more unique guns out there. The weapon plays a lot like the PM9 from Modern Warfare 3 for those who remember it. You have a monstrous fire rate combined with strong CQC prowess. On the flip side though, the range is poor, the kick is high, and your default magazine size just ain't gonna cut it. On smaller maps, I think everyone should at least give this weapon a shot, possibly with rapid fire and the muzzle brake. You can have success, but it won't come easy. Be prepared to lose gun battles as you learn the nature of the CBJ-MS. But if you can master this weapon, you can seize the power it has to offer. That concludes this review of the CBJ-MS. What should I review next? Leave your comments down below. Until next time, this is Raging Amish, checking out.